if you're playing in a group of people like business associates or whatever, it's kind of a courtesy to offer them the opportunity to tee off first, at least on the first hole. But then once you've continued to play, it's usually whoever did best on the hole before. But a lot of times that's more of a formality, and you can ask right off the bat, do you guys want to play ready golf? And most everybody will say yes. And all that means is that whoever's ready goes first. Because we don't want to, I mean, again, the two most important things that I said, anybody remember what they are? What are the two things you have to remember when you play quickly? Yes, and? Know the rules, etiquette, that's why we're here. Okay, so etiquette, excellent. So those are the two things you have to remember. Now, as far as the playing quickly goes, ready golf obviously helps do that. Now, when you're putting, who goes first?
Closest.
Farthest, exactly. So the person that's the furthest away from the hole goes first. Okay, so let's say Kristen is going to go first, but my ball happens to be right here. What am I supposed to do?
You put a marker.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And so all this does is this just says, allows me to do this so that it's not in her way anymore. And now she can putt. Now there's technically, in golf, just like any sport, there's a lot of rules. Where are you supposed to stand? Exactly how do you place the marker? What happens if you're supposed to move the marker? And ultimately, all of that stuff really, really matters when you're a professional golfer and you're playing in tournament play. It doesn't really matter when you're just going out and playing golf with your friends or otherwise. Really, the biggest goal is to just get the ball out and play. So don't worry about getting things too technical. I have a feeling that as you guys learn to play golf, and I know that we'll all kind of talk about this, taking lessons is really great. Playing in local organizations is wonderful. All kinds of golf associations. And so you'll learn a lot of that stuff as you go. But as far as today's concerned, I mean, just being able to mark your ball and know that, if you're the furthest away, you go first. Now, what if Kristen putts and she misses it, but she's really close to the hole? She can mark it if she wants to, or she can finish it out. So again, pace of play, don't feel like you have to, it's not all about rules and, oh, now I'm closer, so I have to wait for her. If you're right here, just tap it in. So pace of play, obviously. There's a couple other tips I can give you guys for pace of play. Another one is, let's say you guys you're hitting and you're close to the green, but you didn't actually get on. So you don't know if you're going to need your putter. You might need a pitching wedge. You might need a sand wedge. You don't really know what equipment you're going to need. It's a good idea to grab a couple of clubs you think you might need and then walk over your ball so you have options. That way, when it comes time to hit this shot or that shot, or if you miss it and now you need a different club, it's right there. Because you don't want to have your cart all the way over there and then realize you need something else and have to walk all the way back, because that really doesn't help out with the pace of play.